one name. Jules aim to slain anything on this plane. Remains are found when the best kept secret get heated. You went platinum with a ghostwriter, so in the game you won, you cheated.
Why'd you do it, Withers? Why?
It to these meatballs, you got to be more specific.
Well, that's a given, and that's something I don't think we'll ever get an answer for. But what are you even going to do with all of that? Like, have you even thought this out, man? Where are you going to store 12 tons of KitKats? Withers, where? What are you going to do with them? That's you right there, with, all over your face, all that cat.
That's not chocolate. That's doo-doo, baby. What's this? 12 capital T. Christ.
Yeah, I haven't seen the capital T. Now we'll circle
12
back.
trillion? What is it? Are we sure that's tons or
we're not sure what the T stands for.
12 trillion cat stolen?
As we see from the official KitKat statement, we can confirm that 12T of KitKat products were stolen while in transit between our factory in central Italy and their destination in Poland. Right off the rip, I guarantee these are better than the swill we eat in this country. I guarantee it.
The Italian cat. The good news, there are no concerns for customer safety. It's like, oh my God, 12 trillion tons of KitKats are out on the street. Lock up your children. Like, get in before 6 p.m.
The cat bandit is still at large. We have not caught him.
Yeah, shelter in place until the Rizzler has been caught, has been apprehended.
We're working closely with local authorities and supply chain partners to investigate. The good news, there are no concerns for consumer safety and supply is not affected. It's you think we only got 12 T's of KK?
Well, what's the even, I understand why you steal 12T of KitKats, hypothetically. I get that from one side. From the business side, what's the point of releasing it? Do you want it back? You know what I mean? Like, are you trying to negotiate for it back?
Hostage situation.
Yeah. Give us 8T of it and we'll call it square, man. Nobody has to get hurt here.
Yeah, we'll put a large X in the middle of a cornfield in northern Italy, and if
X marks the spot,
we'll turn our backs.
Resell this. We're gonna melt it down, make it into new cat? No.
I think they released this because this is a powerful. Everyone like KitKat. I think it gets its just due. Every once in a while, people like to pop off and be like, it's the most underrated. I think people rate KitKat super appropriately. Like, I think
they never stole 12T of Snickers.
I think that's why they put this out. That's exactly why they put this out. They said, hey man, our shit smokes astronomically in comparison.
Our smoke is way too tough. Yeah, how would you go about if you Chad, if we were trying to pull this off right now, we're trying to steal 12 trillion. You have to be like 12 trillion KK, man. That double cat. What do you gotta have some type of a cooler to store? You know what I mean? This can't stay under Aunt Gladys's couch.
I think honestly they may have stolen like the whole train, whatever this is on, and KitKat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How do you ship the cat? You normally got to go to the cat, Mick. How do you get 12T to get to you?
Yeah, I don't know what the secondary market is in Poland for for off the books untraced cat. This
unmarked. You flip over every KitKat, nobody ever notices there's a serial number on the bottom. They're etched out on these cats.
It's not stamped. The bars aren't stamped yet. It's that raw cat.
Yeah.
Italian. Napa. Yeah, this is the heist. Yeah, that's the what is his name? Chocolate Boy? I really can't remember.
Yeah, Chocolate Kid. Was it Chocolate? Yeah, Chocolate Boy. Chocolate Boy.
Yeah, I thought it was
man.
Chocolate Boy.
Yeah.
Well, now at his big age, it's over like
Chocolate
400. It's over like 400,000 raw KitKats. Yeah, that's.
You just stick your penknife in that and get only wafer on it. Yeah, that's the stuff. I think that's the stuff. Let me a couple more handfuls of that.
Yeah, rubbing it against the gums just till you're numb.
I don't know. Give me a couple more. I think we're on the right path, boys. With local authorities. I'd love to get that caught 2 a.m. Hello. How much, Cat?
The Polish PD. Sure, they're getting to the bottom of this. They're like, we found out 5T of Butterfinger. That doesn't help us, Yuri. That doesn't help us at all.
It's one of those. He's still groggy in bed. He's like, "What are you telling me now? What's somebody gonna do with 12 million? No, Sarge, 12 trillion." Smash cut to him walking into the office as he straightens his tie, drinking a cup of coffee. I had to get here. This was an emergency.
It's like I'm 5 days from retirement. You hit me with the KitKat heist of the millennium. You fucking kidding me?
12T. How long would that last you? And the answer is not for. That's something you got to write off some of it, like due to the rats eating the cash. You know what I mean? Like Escobar. I lost 20% to spoilage.
Yeah, mildew, mold overtook it.
I buried some in my grandma's backyard.
I hope I'm rooting for the suspects at large, but I do hope they are apprehended just for the answers. Or like Banksy, if I just want the news to come out, like what happened to this unstepped on cat.
I want to how much if you walked away with 12T, how much were you going for? There's like you know what I'm saying. When you walk into a bank,
heist, boys, it's the biggest.
That's what I'm saying. Like one, we know they've got the $30 million Princess's Ruby. We've got to get that one last score. We know they've got 12 trillion tons of KitKat. We could all retire on this. Don't even tell me your name. I'll never see any of you again if we pull this off right.
No, I'm Mr. Kit. This is Mr. Cat. That's a red wrapper over there.
We've said too much. Oh, that Halloween. Yeah, that's how you find out. 10 years from now, some kids getting a Halloween with only those special marks. Like, man, these are fresh as hell, but they haven't made these in 11 years.
Yeah, they haven't had this font in some time.
Yeah, they don't even print them in red plastic anymore.
If you could steal one candy, basically an unlimited amount, and let's say it doesn't spoil, you just have it whenever you snap your fingers, it's there. What would it be?
12 trillion more KitKats. No,
double up. Yeah.
24 for Kobe. Snickers is pretty tough. If you just had an unlimited, you could just like a video game character, just reach.
Yeah.
Pull the fresh boy out. Unlimited M&Ms would be nice.
Which type?
Well, if they're unlimited, I think I go plain Jane. If they're if I've got 12 trillion of these. Yeah, what do y'all got? What are y'all heisting?
See, like I can lie, and Snickers has run this as their marketing campaign for like 20 years now. I could lie to myself and be like, well, there's nuts in here. This is a protein bar. This is my health food.
This is dinner. Yeah.
Yeah. Like Snickers' whole advertising campaign was like, this is lunch now. That was
don't eat breakfast. Yeah.
Have this.
Okay.
Your Mountain Dew energy drink. That's your breakfast. Reese's or Twix. Twix is interesting because my qualm with Twix.
So many Twix. Yeah.
But that's my issue. When I buy a Twix, like 2 Twix is not nearly enough for me. So unlimited Twix. Hey.
Just the right amount.
Hey. That's a pretty good amount of Twix right there. Now
Nestle Crunch. Antonio made no ball.
I don't
just breaking off a piece of that Nestle Crunch every 14 minutes until all my teeth fall out. My dentist is like, what happened to you? You
were my best client.
You had a stellar report the last time you were here. I read into 12 trillion Nestle Quick Bar.
Hey, listen, that Quick Bar that they do not make anymore. I know you're talking Crunch. That Quick
Mm.
Bar with the bunny on it. I probably only had like 6 in my life, and I wish I'd had more when they were available. You never know what they're gonna take from you.
They was too powerful.
Some people
Peanut
got
butter
fruit
Twix,
snacks. I think fruit snacks is
Reese's.
interesting.
Oh,
Fruit
listen.
snacks is interesting.
Oh, then give me them Scooby-Doo boys. I don't even know if they made them no more with that.
Just the blue ones?
That ice, yeah, that glacial freeze blue. Yeah. 12 T of them, no problem.
They chipped that right off the Antarctic shelf and put them right in the packs.
That's what I won't announce I hit the lottery, but there will be signs. You just see me pull up with a bracelet with all blue Scoobies, earrings, all blue Scoobies, necklace, all blue Scoobies.
Jalen Hurts. I got you.
There will be signs.
The Bunch of Crunch also like tremendous. Here's my sneaky old man answer, and this wouldn't be my 1-1 pick. But if I could just like kind of like reach out and a handful of Raisinets appeared, I wouldn't be upset. I think
I would. I think I think that would have set me a little bit.
Raisinets, for whatever reason, that's been my old man candy of choice since I was a wee lad. I don't know really. Well, I have reasons, but
true.
I just enjoy them. Gummy clusters. Listen.
We're talking old man can't now. Give me those old rectangle butterscotch. It's
yellow
unlimited. I want the clear boy. I like to see the work, man. I like to see the work. A few trillion of those guys.
Some duds. You want to rip some milk dudes? Ayo. But no, the milk duds. Yeah, I'd have that Matt Rife by Tuesday. I promise you.
My dentist just moves in next door to me. It's like, I'm tracking your every movement at this point. I've turned your GPS on myself. You're going to put my kids through grad school.
Yeah, I don't brush my teeth in the morning and at night anymore. He just gives me a full cleaning twice a day.
Unlimited Charleston Chews is just 3 bars. That's unlimited Charleston Chews.
Listen, I clicked on the wrong one. I meant to choose. Nobody gets like addicted to things in bursts quite like Mrs. Mick, my lovely wife.
Sure.
She like first kid she was pregnant. It was like donuts and cotton candy. Like those were the two go-tos. And obviously holding child addictions are different. But I don't even think she was packing during this one. She was she went on a Charleston Chew run for the ages to the point where we ordered like a 36 box off of Amazon.
Who?
She must have got
the police should have showed up to y'all's door. As soon as y'all got the notification, it's outside. As soon as y'all open the door, you're coming with us.
Oh, baby. You want to talk about someone who went unnecessarily crazy. The people who designed the wrappers for those strawberry candies that your grandmother had.
That green top, Chuck. Nah, listen, old people knew, man. Old people knew. Butterscotch, some strawberry. Again, where do you even... I could send everybody in here in a mission to go find a bag of them strawberry candies right now, and nobody would ever fulfill the mission. Like a bag of the new ones, not 7 you collected from various grandmothers.
Random coat pockets.
Yeah, I don't want to see that lint pocket on there.
I feel like that's a big like Dollar Tree CVS, but in like on shelves you personally have never looked at.
Oh yeah, now you gotta you ask for Manuel and they show you. You ask for aisle 17, Chuck, and they show you the right way. We got a close game here.
What Duke?
A 1-point game.
Oh, I'm not buying that. Duke's been in a close game every time, and you've said it every round. They've been in a close game every time, and then they go out and they win by double digits. St. John's, I'm angry at St. John's. They did the best they could, but they could have done more. They just could have done more.
I don't know if they could have, man.
Listen.
Kale Boozer, clutch buckets, Mick.
They airballed a 3 with the season on the line. They certainly could have done. They could have hit rim. That would have been more.
There's teams that didn't even get a shot up with their season on the line, man. There's steps to it. 3-point game with 27 seconds or 26.9. Every 10th matters here. Last possession. What do you got, Hurley?
This isn't even coming up for me. What channel is this on?
CB. I'm almost certain. Yeah, CBS. They ain't putting Duke on True TV.
No, they don't put anyone on at this stage of the game. Yeah, I don't know. 60 Minutes is on the ticker. That's why.
The very same Caesar. I don't know. Maybe you'll start to see and hear more about these guys if they keep playing basketball. But their father, he played as well.
I heard this story via Instagram Reel, so please correct me in the chat if it's incorrect.
That's a bucket.
The Boozer twins were born because their older brother had, was it bone marrow cancer or something to that effect? And they were like, well, if you have a new baby or another baby, we can basically harvest like the umbilical cord. The new baby won't be harmed at all, but we can take those, I'm blanking on the word.
Stem cell or whatever.
Stem cells. Thank you.
Yeah.
We could take those and cure the older brother of this. And yeah, they just got 2 certified hoopers in exchange.
Did they cure the old man?
That's how I heard it.
That's pretty good.
Damn good.
Everybody about to start having twins now. Give me just in case, you know. We'll have some spare parts to fix your older brother. Oh, we got 2 babies even? Boy, you about to come out on top.
It's a great strategy, honestly. Yeah, sickle cell. Thank you. Sickle cell. Yes.
Got you.
Yes. So they said it was curable if they took the stem cells and injected it into the bone marrow. I remember bone marrow being involved. And yeah, I do believe they've been talking about it a bunch. I haven't heard it. I'm not listening to these games when they are on.
It depends on who's
I'm usually doing something like this.
Sure. Listen, Raftery on the call. Like Raftery's on the call for this. I'll listen. The last game, Steve Lapis cracked me up for 3 hours. They were talking about somebody like as a coach. He helped a kid move in. I was like, Coach, did you help him move? You didn't help Kerry Kittles move in. He said, I didn't know he was going to be an All-American. Had I known,
would have lived with me.
I would have been out there with two men in a truck.
Fouling up 3. Immediate miss. Love that.
Maybe ball does lie sometime.
Hashtag college kickers. 80% free throw shooter, first attempt of the night. That's it's not what I love to see.
Hurley got the cleanest bald hair for a guy with some hair. Complimentary. Missed the first one.
He's got to mess it up. We got some freaking out. Is this a miss and then a 3?
I was gonna say, yeah. Hold on, let me turn chat off for a minute.
That's a lot of OMGs. Nope, made it. But, however,
shenanigans.
However, this looks relatively normal thus far. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! This is March.
No! No! Everything's above board here. Simple turnover. You gotta be kidding me, Nick.
Wow.
What month is this, man? Okay, who's that? Was that Max Wolf with the early OMGs? I said, come on, guys, let's not.
Yeah, it was. Listen,
let's
it was
not
worthy.
over.
It was worthy. Some people fuck around.
Is he at the game? What? How did he get that so quick?
No, that's someone with an antenna or cable. That's.
Bruh, as someone who lost by 25 points a week ago today, I'd please beat me by 25 points.
Much prefer that, yeah.
I'm still seeing some wow though, and this game's not over, so I don't know.
What do you mean it's not over? I traded down goes Duke. I can't have that.
I still, as long as it's 0.3, like, yeah, y'all's ahead of mine, but
all right.
Time did not expire.
I hate that when the light goes off.
It looks better for the aesthetic. Oh, Shire could. The compilation I need, coaches, when that deadly shot is in the air, it is a unique look.
Whatever your like light flashing before your eyes is for coaching.
Oh, little Boozer threw it. That little white kid hit it.
0.3 seconds. Yeah, he's the one who stole it. Technically, I mean, he got the tip.
No.
I mean, listen, Duke's found themselves in close game after close game. They've been playing with fire. Once they got by St. John's, I thought it was Jover.
Listen, Arizona and Michigan are on the same side. That's a crime.
Yeah, it is. Also, what's half court in college? 10 seconds?
Well, I was going to ask, how many players does Duke have? I feel like it was like 6 people all on the negative side of the 50.
0.4. They gave him an extra. Oh, is this Leitner 2.0? Nope.
That didn't touch a single point. Listen, if you're UConn, if you just tackle the guy out of the air, nobody would even convict you. The long toss, volleyball. Wow.
Yeah. What? So half court's 10 seconds in college, right?
Yes, I do believe it's still 10.
So they didn't have to even get it over half court. It was exactly 10 seconds left.
And they didn't. So
no, they sure didn't. This is I mean, that's
wow.
First ballot Hall of Fame inductee.
Wow.
Like Duke looks pretty under control so far. Everyone gets to their spots. They run their little play. Like a little bobble there, but they get it to the middle. You don't have to pass it.
Yeah. How much? It was 10 exactly. You said
10 exactly. 10 exactly.
Well, let me start that over one more time because
we're gonna watch it maybe 1,000 times.
Oh, in our lifetime, but like there are 2 wide open. Like if you're throwing the long pass, throw the long pass.
Well, that's what Caden was trying to do. He's trying to get over them. So UConn keeps all 5 in the backcourt, which I think is very interesting. They're like, you know what? It really doesn't matter if it gets down.
That one pass after Boozer goes back, if he just chucks it like legit 70 feet, it's risky business, but you're up.
I think that's what he's trying to do. He's just itty bitty.
No, him. Like under the back.
Sure.
Him. Yeah, if you just chuck that, I don't think that gets to either one of those. You're throwing it 50 feet. And of course, maybe that's now. I'm sure Duke fans will be like, that's not the guy you want doing that. But I don't want him throwing into double coverage.
To be fair, they blitz, like, watch. They're at half court until this gets made. Like, I don't want to say even with their men, but they are.
Yeah.
Like they're fake covering them. This is brilliant by UConn to be able to pull this off in the most hectic of moments possible.
That's coaching, man. That's elite coaching.
Like they're funneling the ball to the middle of the court, and they're like, "Listen, you just run in there, hands up. If you foul the passer, fine. Fine. Really? Clock stops. But most likely, he's going to panic. He's going to try and pass it over you. He's not going to have the presence of mind more often than not to like up fake and pass under you. No one's thinking that. Like I'm not saying he should have done that. No one's thinking that. You go in there the second he picks the ball up, you jump. Like this is a beautiful delayed blitz.
Also, if they. Again, they're up, so nobody here wanted parts of those free throws, is what I see.
Yeah, they're playing the clock for certain.
But if Junior Boozer just gets the ball and sees 2 people coming, just like, I'll just take 2 free throws.
Well, he feels like he's so open, and coaches harp on this. And again, this is so easy from.
It almost feels like football at this point.
Yeah, but it's like so easy for me to say, but he catches the ball. What does he do immediately? He puts the ball right on the ground. If he catches it and pivots
and turns,
and he has his dribble, they can't just jump like that. The second he picks up the ball, they know
they're on him.
He has to pass it, or he's traveling. And honestly, travel would have been better there.
It's a lot. I mean, Boozer passing back under the basket, knowing you basically got 2 guys streaking upfield. I see people that, I mean, again, kids that didn't want to take free throw. Yeah. 10 on the
He
dot
honestly
is
should have
crazy.
just held it once he has.
That's what I'm saying. If you just get the ball in, you've already won. He stumbles right there. That was a guard that inbounded, so I would trust him to make that full court length pass. But I get it could definitely end up still just like that. Oh,
that's a crazy pull. Like he's nowhere close. That's a crazy.
I was gonna say it's got to be 30 feet.
Wow.
Her jacket half on.
Oh, Hurley couldn't believe it.
I'm trying. Okay, yeah. So inbound, there's one on the ball, and they've got all 5 in the backcourt. If Boozer catches it right, just get fouled.
Well, he also dribbles it immediately too. But yeah, like Duke's trying to run what they think is a play here, and UConn's like completely fine with it. They're like, we're
blitzing. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, whoever has the ball, we're doubling essentially. Like 2 on the ball immediately. Boozer, like again, he dribbles both Boozers the second they get it, they dribble.
If he goes,
and this is a bad pass a little bit. It's tough. Like you're breaking a press. It's tough. But dribbles immediate. He has to pick that up. He honestly can't just hold it if they're gonna just trap him for 5 seconds. Like UConn was perfectly fine.
Yeah.
And I love when teams do this, being like, we know you're anticipating the foul. What happens when we don't? You're probably going to panic. Most teams are just so accustomed to immediate foul because they're playing the clock game. The second you introduce just a tiny bit of chaos, shit goes awry.
And this, I mean, at this point, so it's 8 seconds left. Ball into the basket. I know I've still got 2 people way down, but it's like, man, y'all come a little bit closer. Everybody from UConn, with 3 of their people are inside of the 3-point arc.
It's 3-on-2 Duke the other way.
Duke the other way. Oh man, that's.
And then immediate dribble. They're on him. Johnny on this, but the second he touches it, they're like, yeah, don't worry, we're both here.
And I'll be looking at it now. It's a wonder he like go up, go down, traveling. UConn gets the ball 6.8 seconds.
They would have at least had a defense set up.
Oh man. So that 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there one more UConn guy I missed? I see 2 on the ball.
There's 3. These 2 are on top of each other under their own hoop.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
These are 2 right here. These are 2.
Gotcha. 1, 2.
That's Duke.
And so it's just, it's 2 wide receivers wide open, and everybody's running further toward the basket. Nobody came back to the ball with 8 seconds.
Dominican Sue and Charles McCoy on the quarterback. That's
hey, they get sacked. The worst thing you could do is throw a pull. Yeah.
I agree wholeheartedly. But
you gotta get Antonio says, is this worse than the Houston loss? Yeah. I'm really trying not to go too recency bias. Like we all just literally saw this. The Houston was I mean, I don't know. I'm also thinking Houston immediately just gave it away to Florida. This was for the number of a number of these things don't happen, and it's probably just free throws for Duke. Now, do they hit free throws? We'll see, but they're up 2 right now. If he gets a clean catch.
Still not like UConn didn't call timeout. I'm telling you, when you call timeout and allow the other guys to settle down too, I feel like you've already conceded defeat. Like introduce a little bit of chaos from now and then. Every time you do shit by the book, and I understand why there's a book, but every time you do it by the book, the other team has the same book. Introduce something that they might fuck up on. You're asking college kids to be perfect here. They're not going to be perfect. It's March.
Is that like somebody talked? If that was Sarr that inbound and it was that freshman to freshman to freshman?
I believe so.
Somebody talked. Yeah, who's number 7? Is that 7 that inbounded it? Who inbounded for Duke?
We'll watch it again for posterity.
Oh man! Check on the Duke fans in your life. The Cowboys just lost, so they're not doing too well. Yeah, who's number 7 for Duke?
That's got to be Sarr.
Even then, you get the ball inbounded, but he's running to a corner with 2 people tailing him. Duke had another timeout. We didn't even get to that.
Yeah,
were they coming off a timeout?
No, they came off that second free throw.
I was gonna say it came off the free throw, and even then, if you got it, if Big Boozer got it in, and was just like timeout, we'll just redo this with 7 seconds left. You just redo it with 7 seconds left. If Dame Sarr is 7, then that's 3 freshmen involved in your biggest play of the year. What do I have upperclassmen for? I know it's like, well, it's just inbound. You would think anybody could inbound. Man, not under these circumstances. I think they say Carabao is the winningest player in UConn history. I said, damn, that's a lot of history.
Yeah, that is a lot of history.
That's
a whole heap. That's a whole heap of history.
Somebody correct. Did I hear it correctly, or did they say like if he wins it all, he'll be there, or if he's got to get something else? I said if he's that.
I mean,
I think he was there for both of those back to back, and this is his senior year, I believe.
Yeah, to be fair to the history, like they are a good for like this senior class has won a championship. They've also come in last in the Big East. You know what I mean?
Twice,
like,
yeah. So.
Yeah. Because what was Kemba was what, like a 9 seed when they won, or was that the Shabazz year?
I think that year was I think it was either 7 versus 8 or 8 versus 9.
Right.
It was one of those, yeah.
Listen.
Damn, that's
high, because this is more than the shot. It's the whole play. The shot alone.
10 shots. Yeah, like if this was 1.2 seconds and Buddy made it, that's one of those like, man, we were lightning struck. What could we do? This is 10 seconds and a timeout.
I want to give credit
and the lead,
which is weird given this, but they get back on defense for how open and how down court these two gentlemen are. This isn't like a 5-on-3. They're back in the mix immediately. You know what I mean? He has to pull from the logo.
And he's ready.
Boy, did he.
I think if I'm only watch him, the kid that makes the shot this time. Because you see him go, it's like the defense, offense, and he's like, oh, wait, I don't even have time to think I got a shot. The ball's in my hand.
No, he plays it so for how panicked and under duress Duke is, he couldn't be calmer throughout this whole situation. Like him and his boy are at half court, ready to
jump at the perfect time, recover.
He doesn't go back court.
Yep, steps into it immediately.
Bang.
He don't look at the time. He's not looking around. He's just like, this is me.
I don't think it gets called in real time, but he doesn't go like he doesn't catch it and then run back court with it. You see what I'm saying? Like I don't know if the refs in real time, I'm not going to give him credit because of the Duke game, but that is iffy. And then he just spots up. He's like, I go to Duke, or I go to UConn, not St. John's. Like I'm ready for this shot.
Text a Duke fan that you're praying for them. This is, I mean, one all time I think has to like Villanova over Carolina. I don't know what. Sure. I don't know what shot ever. If we talk like just one shot or sequence, Leitner for sure. But again, Leitner like a perfect pass. He turns, he nails it. Luke May similar, both against my team. This is 10 like so much. 10 seconds is basically an eternity. And I was gonna say Duke was up. Let's see, what was Duke's biggest lead?
It was a lot. I stopped watching. Game. I stopped watching. Well, mostly Celtics were
19,
starting to apply some belt to the Hornets. So I was more focused on that. But
19 was the largest lead. They led for 96% of this game.
Yeah, I mean, I made the title of this. Our Final Four is set because Duke was up so much. So this comeback. This missed free throw, this whole 10-second sequence is as historic as it gets. Like this is, what was it, Page to Chris Jenkins? Like that was a series of events. You know what I mean? This is a crazy series of events. And Duke's involved. And Duke's involved in the losing side. So people are going to love it. They're going to absolutely love it.
This is, I mean, again, not to pile too much. I don't know the freshman, senior, whatever of UConn, but you see a team that for 10 seconds didn't panic one, like nobody.
No.
Nobody froze up for a minute. No, even when the ball was loose, even when they had it, nobody, because they got a timeout too. It could have been like, we got the ball, timeout. Sure. You figure it out, coach. They were all like, nope, keep going. Flow state.
They were. They were an amoeba here. They were all one, they were connected.
Like I'm watching a different person every single time.
Mm-hmm. You know, they
so Sarr just kind of, like Sarr inbounds the ball and just kind of stops. I know he's an outlet for Boozer, but if he's moving up the court more at all, I think there's more option of him getting to. I just think of either one of those two guys way down court for Duke.
I think maybe like he did have to stay back to even receive the pass because like Boozer's here. There, I assume
it all right. Yeah.
No, that I know. But if he's
Yeah.
up court, like, does that pass get tipped? Obviously, this Boozer's
Right.
6'10", so maybe not. And maybe if he gets it down court, to what you're saying, for sure, you're putting more pressure. But it's a bad pass that UConn looks like they really like. This is an NFL blitz defense that UConn just put on, and they executed it to absolute perfection.
This is, yeah. Because again, like you're letting the two, it looks so football. They letting the two guys go like we're blitzing. We're sending the house. Like that's what we're trying. We need, if we don't get the ball, none of this matters.
Even look at both of these defenders. Arms are up. Like they are trying to deflect this pass, no matter who's throw. Like every defender is told, arms up. We're not fouling. Like if they're down and you tip it, a ref's probably gonna blow a whistle, even if you get all ball. Hands up. We're not trying to foul. We are trying to tip the ball. We're trying to get them into a panic. And if we get it, great. If not, we missed a free throw. We lost anyways. Like if they're down one here, I think they just foul and play it out.
I think I'm with you. I think Sarr thinks that Boozer's like, I got the ball inbounded. He'll probably just get fouled, make 2 free throws, and we win that way. Because again, like half a second before, he got like 1 foot in and out of bounds. Wouldn't that have been a way to Boozer gets it back? He was like, I'm passing me. We're going that way.
Listen, again, anything that resulted in a turnover would have been better because they could have set a defense. There would have been a timeout. Someone would have talked it over too much. Like anything else other than what happened, I think they would have taken.
You could even foul UConn and made them make 2 free throws, but it's like we're getting the ball back. Like you would just had so many options. And they get 7.9 seconds. If you took they got that pass right there, oh yeah. He just didn't. I don't know. If he just throws it up in the air, yeah.
6.6 is when it gets tipped. When do they collect it? 4.9. They're still in the backcourt.
2 Duke guys, and then one pass back to who's number 3? Who didn't stay with the shooter? Who's that? Who's 3 on Duke? I get it. It's chaos, but
everyone just got back because he was one of the guys down court. You know what I mean? He's here at the turnover, so I give him credit. He hustled too hard. Isaiah all the way back. Like he's turning here. He's just saying, where's everyone open? Because this guy is very open. He's off.
I would say the guy by him, he's looking at the ball. So if UConn trusted making 1 pass, it was there, but he was like, no, I'm not passing anything.
No, it's smart. It was obviously
2 seconds,
fucking went in, but it was smart because also look at how they crash. Man, not as hard as I thought. He crashes. This guy quit.
I think he was the one person on UConn that was like, what is happening? Like 3 people on Duke did that. 1 person on UConn.
He's calling timeout. He's like, let's all settle down. Let's everybody take a breath. Pandemonium.
Oh,
absolute pandemonium.
Was that Mullins that hit the shot? Braylon Mullins.
Whoever 24 is, yeah.
That's Braylon Mullins. Oh yeah. You will be remembered, Braylon Mullins. The new blood, UConn's the reason for that. Listen, once I wish I could remember who said it to give credit. UConn and Duke won their first championships like 4 years apart. So if we're thinking of Duke as this old school, tried and true back there with Wooden and Dean Smith and all that, Duke's first one was 92, and I think UConn's first one was 96. And they both had, UConn's got 6 in that time. UConn's got, that's going to be Duke has 5. So call them a new blood, whatever. But if one's a blue blood, feels like the other one should be. We got angles.
Oh, yeah.
Raftery on the call. I know he said something magnificent.
He's dead.
Onions. I know there was an onions drop.
Does he double onions? Like the double bang?
No, he's a 1 onions man. Dude came out in a little man to man. First lead since 1842nd. That's where all the good shots go. That's what I'm telling my Defend the top of the arc. 35, Dame Lillard, Paul George, Chris Jenkins. That's where the bad stuff happens. Braylon Mullins now. Look, this is the compilation I want. Yep, we're fucked. Yep. Yep.
Hand up. Yeah, hand up should help. Yeah,
that's the womp 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 na 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 na. Na 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 na. That's the one.
That's what we like to call in the business a tough scene. Look at Buddy behind him. He can't believe it. Ball's still in the air. Can't believe it.
He knows.
This guy just shit his pants. He's like, I don't know how I'm going to deal with that. I'm here for some reason. This is quite a scene. This guy over here, I don't know if this full shot's going to get it. Yeah, his life just ended, and he's on the coaching staff. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
I can't have my coach. I can't have one of my assistants.
Can't have it.
Immediately fired. Instantly fired.
I'm 100% before I hire a coach, I need to watch like a video of this in his, like, how he reacts to this exact thing.
Just disasters. Disaster montage on TikTok.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. You can't 10 seconds. That's way too much. If it was 1.6 seconds, that's a lucky shot. You march on, you cut the nets either way. But 10 seconds, felt like 10 minutes, man. Nah, Shire was the emoji with the slant mouth. Whamp whamp. Oh, that one. Yeah, that boy. Oh. This is March, baby. This is. Not only do I push against a 3, 5, or 7 game series, I say we cut the game. There should only be one half of ball, even more.
One play. One play.
Whoever wins jump ball, you're the champion.
Oh man, that's unbelievable.
That's point. Listen, Antonio, speaking from experience, it gets to be about soon. I think it's been 3 years for Shire, 3 Elite Eights, but some great talent that's going to be like, man, how did wow. Cam Boozer wins MVP, is unanimous MVP his rookie year.
That's not crazy. That's
second year. Okay, you're right.
Yeah. I'll give him a minute to grow. They said UConn has a tremendous crowd reaction on the video.
I bet
their page.
Yeah, I bet. I bet they do. So now UConn gets Illinois. Do I have that right? Yeah, because Arizona gets Michigan. Is UConn gonna do this thing again, man?
I don't know. Yeah, I keep thinking about you saying Michigan just keeps beating everyone by 30, and then they keep beating everyone by 30.
It's a good play.
It's a tremendous play. I want to be clear. Unbelievable play.
Dusty he's made the Final Four twice in 4 years. I don't want to hear any excuses from my school or anybody else's. He did it at Florida Atlantic, for crying out loud. Oh, then Michigan. I don't think there's enough commotion when the ball gets initially like tipped and stolen in arena.
There's like a what does Smithers say when he's bringing Burns out to that crowd? He's like, "Can I have an odd hush, please?" Like that's what happens when the ball is stolen. But yeah, let's just soak in the sounds. We're all there together. Oh. The announcer just going 3 instead of like holy fucking shit is crazy to me.
That's
Crazy.
that's why they get paid the big bucks.
Look at how open they just left they said fuck it, dude. Like what?
Run that again. I'm only watching these two guys this time.
It's such a ballsy defense, and it worked. It'll never work this well again
because of the If he couldn't step on it. If he goes, if Little Boozer, if as soon as he gets it, he even goes to pass it to the other one, does it get tipped? The other teammate down?
The dribble is what fucks him. If he like right there, he's turning. It's hard to see, obviously. Right there, he has the ball. He's in the process of turning,
but he hasn't dribbled yet.
Right? Yeah, he hasn't dribbled yet. If he just knew to, but like I don't think
if he just lollipops it, yeah, just right in the air.
To be like, there's no reason for him to think they're gonna be wide open. You know what I mean? Now, and it's 6 seconds, so it'd be kind of crazy if they were covered to just be like, I'm gonna throw it up and hope for the best. Like I in his mind, I think he's doing the math. He's like, oh, there's 3 guys. I can see 3 UConn guys behind me. If I turn, it's gonna be blue skies for me. Like the other 2, it's 3-on-2. We've got the numbers. Oh, they're both covering me. Interesting.
Hold the ball. D, you got a boss man. D, take that bit home with you, Little Boozer. Take that bit home with you.
I think if he doesn't dribble, if he pivots, like look, he's already going down with it, and they're on him. If he instead of dribbling throws it there, he has enough space to get it off for sure.
I was gonna say, Buddy's looking at him at the 3-point line, 2 hands, and I think he was still going to the right side of the arc. If he, that's what would kill me about this as a Duke fan. There's legit 25 things we've listed, and if any one of those things go differently, maybe they don't get that clean a shot. Maybe a worse shooter gets a shot. Maybe everything is different, and instead, this is March.
I think it's Neighbor says, I love the collective breath as the shot is in the air. I think it's my favorite. I don't even know if I can call it my favorite sound because it's technically a non-sound, but that just like very rarely do you have 25, like no concert can be like, like that doesn't happen. You're there to hear the music. Some crazy shit happens, but that's just immediate pandemonium. Only in sports is there this collective just anticipation amongst how many people is this? 30,000, 25,000, something along those lines.
Houston, I can't. Capital West, DC.
Yeah,
20,000 would be my guess.
Yeah, soccer's got that big time down pat. Football's got it when the ball's
20K.
In the air. Yeah, 20K. Football's got it when the ball's in the air. Baseball, usually you get it. You get the clapping and right before the pitch, silence, ball in the air.
Yeah,
throwing over the fence, bang.
Playoff baseball, I feel like the silence is a sound. Like playoff baseball silence is a sound. That in between every pitch, that murmur.
Yeah.
The thing that you said, like a concert, like if Michael Jackson walks out and 10,000 people know exactly who it is, it means it's 10,000 people who have no idea. Like, who's that? Who this? Everybody is. There are 20,000 people watching this. Like the ball getting stolen. That's not good. That's
troublesome for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, on the earn over Tay.
I don't think they wanted to do that.
Lord Jesus, beat me by 55 points before you beat me on the last second. Braylon Mullins 3.
Kick me out of don't let me in the tournament.
This is one of it's also like that shot to lose the second round of the NIT. It wouldn't hurt as bad, but you'd still be like, oh, why? The way it happened and the like that sent you to the Final Four. That's again, Jenkins over Carolina. I don't know what would displace that for me when Kentucky does that to someone else next year. But I don't know what can display. But for 2. This might be there.
Caden Boozer became 5'5" on that last play. He felt like the smallest man in the world.
Oh man!
Number 1 seeds were 134-0, went up 15+ at half. Well, 0, no more.
I saw the Boozer brothers since the start of high school have won 91% of their games in 4 straight high school championships. And now this.
Yeah, I'm seeing here 0 straight NCAA championships is what I'm seeing.
Always next year.
Michigan, Arizona, UConn, Illinois. Is it cinema?
This is real. This has been a good March Madness, man. There's been an appropriate level of madness.
I mean, that was mad. That was madness.
That's was all-time madness. Absolute cinema. We got 2 out of 3 Arizona, Michigan playing, and that's the champion. Wouldn't hurt my feelings, but no, UConn, Illinois have absolutely deserved that chance. Wagler was cooking the other night.
I'm pulling it up now because I don't know that I've seen this since Penny.
Yeah, listen, I don't know if they are, Caesar. I don't know if they are just happy to be there. Once you get this far, you in it to win it. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Close last year.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
What do we have here?
Oh, this is the
Big
wag,
K-Dub,
buddy. Yeah, just if you don't mind, I'm going to take the most wide open 3 of my collegiate career, if that's okay with that. And you can get the ball, by the way.
They say he don't dunk though.
Listen, I don't give a fuck. He's
but a statistical profile, yeah, that's one of those you just play it on out. Like when you trip going up the steps, you just run up a couple steps. You just go and play it on out.
I mean, this is disgusting.
He should have dunked it though. He don't dunk. I can't draft this guy. He don't dunk.
I mean, a dunk there would have been sick. I can't argue with you. That would have been crazy.
I also think Wagler, I don't know. Wagler, I'm in.
Interesting.
I don't know. Too doggish, but he's, I don't know. Wagler is a German dog.
Oh, yikes.
Wow, what'd they do?
UConn, Illinois, Cinema, Arizona, Michigan. I feel bad that they're on the same side of the bracket. That doesn't feel fair.
This is how UConn win again. The 2 1-seeds beat up each other. And Danny Hurley holding up ring number 19.
UConn fans were not pumped for this tournament. They had been shaky. I think that second St. John's whooping really rocked them to their core. Like, they just got our number. And then they didn't have to play St. John's. So it hasn't mattered yet.
Somebody beat up your bully. Sometimes it just don't matter.
Illinois, they've been very fun. Arizona was my pick before the tournament. They've looked great, but this Michigan team, it was like 16-15 against Tennessee today, and then the next time I looked up, they were up 1,000 points.
Oh, yeah. That was big belt. That's what I'm looking here. Yeah, UConn has already played. UConn lost to Arizona by 4 and beat Illinois by 13 points. Now, both those games were in November. To be fair, but beat this team by double digits. Lost to Arizona. Did they play? Did not play Michigan. So did y'all see what Tommy Lloyd, Arizona's coach, said after the game? Did you see this, Mick?
No.
I don't even know what the question was. And he was like, this is about them. It's not about me. Whoever's coaching Arizona for a long, long time, they'll have a good coach. whoever that may be. I said, what a bizarre thing to say as we go to the Final Four. And I would imagine one of those two is the betting favorite.
Sure. I mean, yeah.
And he was like, yeah, no, whoever, man, wow, they are going to get a gym. Whenever that may be. Me, I'm already bought a home in Chapel Hill, but whoever, whomstever they get.
I would not leave Arizona. I love UNC. I would not leave Arizona for UNC.
Would winning a championship this year affect that or not? Like, if you cut down the nets, is Is that proof positive I can do it here? I don't need to go, or is it I know I could like wait till I get the blue blood backing?
We said it before we got on. Like, this is Arizona's first trip to the Final Four since I believe they lost to Duke in the early 2000s.
I think it was 01.
It's Illinois' first trip since that D Brown
Deron Williams,
Luther Head, Deron Williams team.
Yeah,
James
Augustine.
Yeah, James Augustine. Like, both of those tidbits of information genuinely shocked me. Less so Illinois. I would have thought they had snuck into one over the last 20 years or so.
Tennessee has never snuck into one, man. You don't sneak into Final Four. You gotta earn.
No, I get that, but like Illinois consistently, I won't say consistently, they have their stretches where they put guys in the league. They've been better as of late. Arizona always puts someone into the league. Typically, it's like a tweener 3-4 who doesn't have a position that's like way too jacked for college basketball, and then it doesn't matter for the NBA. Look at you, Aaron Gordon and Koa Pete, Rondé Hollis Jefferson, the fellas, you know.
Hollis Jordans. That boy still getting 35 and
probably
overseas in Lithuania.
Probably, yeah. This is much tougher. I'm better. Stanley Johnson. Thank you. I knew there was about 12 more I could list.
Yeah, Markin and Ayton. Those are they NBA cats.
Yeah, that Ayton team I thought would do more. Now we know more about DeAndre Ayton. I should have known.
I wanted to be fair. This is the exact quote from Tommy Lloyd. I want to say.
I'm
okay, I didn't know what the question was. Yeah, I'm done. So. Quote, the sun might be shining on our program and me, but my number one priority is protect this program for the duration of when I am here. Arizona is going to have a great coach after me. The place is special, end quote.
Yeah, there are a lot.
I don't think it's as bad in text, but right after we make the Final Four, I don't think, and I'm rumored to be involved in a very open job.
There are better ways to say, like, this is a special program that has history and will always, like, there are much better ways to talk about it without it sounding so ominous. Like, I've got both feet out of the door. Like, I'm still holding it a little.
Or I've got 14 hours to live. Yeah, like one of these two. When I'm dead and gone, these Wildcats will be so good.
Yeah, the blacked out Tahoes and Suburbans are circling my home as we speak.
I don't know. I'm trying, like, if you let me see, look up the Tommy Lloyd history. Like, I know he's not very old, but I do wonder if, like, who were his coaches? Like, was he trained by an old coach who was like, no, you get to a blue blood, that's just what you do? Or is he's 51. He's been coaching. Okay, so Arizona was his first gig. I did not know that. So he's 5 years into this. I think I'd just stay, brother.
From what
he was an assistant at Gonzaga for 20 years. So that's a long time. And so if he's from the Mark Few school of stay where you were at, stay where you were appreciated, I think I'd stay where I'm. I think I'd stay, and maybe he does.
I was even thinking, like, wait till if Few's still there, right? Or did he leave?
No, he's still there. He'll be there forever.
Okay, yeah. Right, that's what I mean.
He's gonna leave as soon as we log off here. It's Carolina, Mark Few. I'm calling it.
I wouldn't even leave Arizona to go back to Gonzaga for the head. Like, I view Arizona. Maybe I'm overrating, like, living there and how everything I know about Arizona. Like, that to me would make it be like, yeah, this is a dream job. Like, Sean Miller would still be there if he didn't fuck it up.
That's what I'm saying. He's been there. First year, yeah, 33 wins, Sweet 16, round of 64, Sweet 16, Sweet 16 last year, and Final Four this year for 5. So that's 5 years. 4 Sweet 16, 1 Final Four. And again, this is the only place you've been a head coach. He's got 2 Pac-12 regular season and 2 Pac-12 tournament championships, and won the Big 12 regular season and Big 12 tournament. I think I would just be that. I don't want to say the next Lute Olson, but be that guy. You're 51. You can do this job for 25 years. If you go to Carolina and they don't like you, you didn't play there. Like, Hubert played, like, you know what I'm saying? You didn't, you gonna send Coach K home? Hubert did that and he still got 4 years?
Right. Lute only won one, right?
Yep, 97.
If he wins this one, he's already on that time.
He made. Let me see.
And I know he's beloved. I'm not trying to
not to us. Yeah,
smirch
Luke
a legend, but like if they're tied,
5 Final Fours and the ring in 97. Mike Bibby, Miles Simon. The loss that sent Rick Pitino to the Celtics. He coached Arizona from 83-84 to 06-07. So it was at 23-24 seasons. He won 589 games there. If I'm Tommy Lloyd, I think I want to do that. Like we named the NBA talent. People want to live and be there. Their NIL is up to par. At least they have an incredible team. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
definitely. I think they're handling it like we talked about. They got Koa Pete. That was their 5-star guy.
Burries too. Got two of them.
Burries as well. And then everyone else, it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's a great place for people who want to transfer for their last like 2 years of college. Like, I don't think it should be that hard to recruit. And it isn't. Like, it never has been. Recruiting's never been the issue. Duke radio call. I'll find that. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, let's have a gander at that, Jonathan.
It's like the Hindenburg audio.
Am I like talk to me, chat? Like, are we tripping here? Are we too? Because again, I guess the case would be that this isn't just what's considered like an upgrade or a good job. Carolina is a blue blood, one of the legit blue. It's not a hot right now school. It's one of these schools. So could you do all that there? Would that, I guess, raise your profile? You got Dean and Roy Williams and Jordan, all these guys. Or do you just stay at the zone?
The win. Oh, he hit it. Get it in.
Oh, no.
Lit back for Sarr. Needs to get rid of it. Does for Caden. 7 seconds. Trying to throw it ahead. Deflected. Stolen by Connecticut. 2 seconds. It's Mullins up top for the win. Oh, he hit it. With 0.3 of a second to go.
That's
Smith
brutal.
off the bench. That should be a technical. With 0.3 of a second to go, Connecticut has the lead, 73-72.
That's brutal, man.
They immediately called the cops. That's so funny. That's a technical. What
else can you do, man? I think it was some moisture on the court. That shouldn't have counted. Oh, he hit it.
Connecticut got the 3 from Mullins after the turnover from Caden Boozer. Get it in. They do.
That's tough.
Well, listen, Brady said, if this is true, what Brady is saying, that if Arizona had some dollar bill issues, I would just have. Did y'all make $95 million in budget cuts so we could get Koa Pete and Braden Burris? If so, that's an investment. You about to get some ROI.
The cuts worked.
To be the guy, again, it is one of the blue bloods. If you're one of the guys, like it's almost weird. They only hire Carolina guys inside the system. It's like, we're going outside the system for you.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, honored by this.
I guess I would push back on the unmatched. I'm not debating that they're a blue blood and all that, but it's like, if I built like what UConn is right now in Arizona, I feel like that's not matching, if not surpassing.
Surpassing what?
Winning 1 at UNC.
I don't know. It's a different level of desperation at a blue blood. Don't ask me how I know.
No, I definitely get it, but Arizona is no slouch program. I just feel like if I were to be able to just keep doing this, recruit, because Elijah went to USC, right?
Arenas, USC.
Yeah, they do not.
They got Bryce James though, so
they do have Bryce, who I believe is coming back next year too. Bryce James being
I bet he is.
NCAA. Well, I'm saying not transfer, like
4-time. Yeah,
him and
Bill Russell, 6-time these days.
Yeah. No, we've talked about this a little bit. If Self retires, Kansas is the best job available. I think replacing a guy like that, I think, is some big shoes to fill. And how he's recruited Lawrence, Kansas, not that they weren't getting, I mean, Wilt went there. Like, they've been able to do it for a long time. I just feel like it's a more difficult hurdle, especially now that Adidas money doesn't matter as much in the current landscape.
Well, I think it's this. Is it Tuesday? Wednesday? Yeah, does anybody know when the McDonald's game? It's either Tuesday or Wednesday. It's like this week. And Tyron Stokes, who is 1-1 in the country, is supposed to be picking between Kentucky and Kansas. And the rumor is if Self retires, he's going to Kentucky. If not, he's going to Kansas. I hear that as he's going to Kansas, right? If I'm Bill Self and the number one player tells me I will stay if you're there, I'll probably do one more. I don't think this Peterson business soured him that much, but
No.
maybe not. So that's, but I don't know, even then. But I say that Stokes has already signed a Nike deal. And it's like, well, would he go to Adidas? And it's like, well, Caleb Wilson did. Cooper Flagg did. Like, it's just not really a thing there. Man, listen, if Tommy Lloyd takes that gig, Arizona's the best gig available over Kansas, over Carolina.
Undoubtedly.
Because the thing with Carolina, like if you have a year, like a round of 64, round of 32 year, they care. At Arizona, I'm not saying they don't care, but it's not going to be picket signs in your yard for.
No, I think that's a pro.
We only made that's what I'm saying. I think that's the pro that if I can reach the same heights, but the lows are not as low. If the money's similar, or if Arizona's like, yeah, we'll match it. We just saved $95 million. So you tell us what you want. Tommy Lloyd.
So he's a Kansas fan. I want Self to stay. The only person I want to replace him would be Hurley, who isn't leaving UConn. Now, I think
chance.
Withers can tell you that from firsthand experience.
Listen, Danny, why would you? If you ask him right now, it's the Tommy Lloyd thing. Just do what you're doing where you're doing it. You have the resources. You can win. Yeah. This ain't 1971. You don't need to be the Lakers coach or the Kentucky head coach. You could just be the Arizona head coach and win more. Like, I'd stay, big bro.
Hurley's a demon. Hurley's an absolute demon.
If Self, I don't know who it would be. They would call Otzelberger from Iowa State. I imagine they would call Dusty May from Michigan, but one, he's at Michigan, but two, he's an Indiana grad. I feel like if he's gonna go blue blood hunting, he'll go home to Indiana, like in my mind.
Right.
Or he'll just stay at Michigan and keep beating everybody by 32 points. Like, I'm trying not to new school it too much. Give some credit to the Blue Bloods, but it's a different era, man.
I can't believe how many people are out on Hurley, just like the guy. Like that's what it's all about, baby. That's college basketball.
He's textbook. Like, man, I would not. When I played for him, it was the worst 3 years of my life. We won 2 championships.
He's my best friend.
Like
his godfather.
Yeah, I'm on the coaching staff. Have been for 15 years. I hated every second. It was brutal but punishing, Nick. My tenure for Danny Hurley.
People do forget about that BC coaching vacancy. You want to talk about a tough job? I would not leave Arizona for Chestnut Hill. I promise.
I heard. I saw Mark Pope over at Mattapan Square. I think I saw.
He is lost. Then I do fear. That's where the McMahon got in his car crash. Click, click. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. His players love him. And I feel like assistants would probably be like it was hell working for him. I learned so much about basketball. Like
he was demanding.
He was demanding. He'd call me a bad name sometimes. And then we won 3 championships in 4 years, and I got 3 of the biggest raises that I'd ever had in my life. Right. I'm now the top head coaching hire for the next guy. So it all works out in the wash.
Yeah. I named my 3rd boat after him.
Yeah, Bob Knight Chota guy. There used to be different What were you willing to put up with for winning, BP?
He seems like the modern Bob Knight, like playing within the like stepping over the new line, which is way more left of.
There's Bob a line at all now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, you're right.
Bob Knight's like, if I knew it was a line, I would have did way more. Y'all should have heard some of the things I called my assistants. Behind closed doors.
Yeah, I think he's doing the absolute most within reasonable parameters. Like I don't know. When I look over at Shire and he looks like fucking Charlie Brown when the shot's in the air, like I'd rather my coach be freaking out.
think the all-time. I think he was diagramming like the game-winning play. His assistant's telling him something, so he's screaming all that on the clipboard, looks over and yells "Shut up" mid-play, and just goes right. Doesn't miss a beat. So I need you in the corner. Shut up. You cutting under the basket. You understand? I need that pick on time. On time. Doesn't miss a beat. I said that's real coaching, boy.
Yeah, oh, big time.
I saw Mark Pope at a Subway in Roxbury, man. I'm just saying.
I think both teams are exactly the same.
I was gonna say who would win first. I think Signetti could
knows
figure
there's
out
no
college
ball.
basketball.
I think they'd both be fine.
That's how I know Sig still got it. Did you see
Oh God.
Nick Marsh from Michigan State transferred to Indiana, which I didn't know. This is how I found that out. He's like good receiver. Like the first day he showed up with some gold cleats. And they were like, "How was practice today?" He was like, "Great, except for Nick Marsh and those gold cleats." He soon learned that's like this is Indiana. We don't do that stuff here. I said, he's really changed the culture. Wow.
We had his feet cut off. He's
we hope to have him back for week 4, but he said, "Yeah, we don't do that gold cleat stuff here." And we've actually done some winning.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say to that?
It's nothing. Absolutely nothing.
He practiced barefoot. That's exactly how he's got the right mentality.
Oh man.
Hurley versus Kirby Smart.
We'll watch the shot one more time. I just might as well.
Oh, come on. We got Duke fans in here, man. Certainly some of them see. I think if you're a UConn fan, you've watched this shot too many times, right? You've seen it 3 or 4 times this evening. You don't want to see it anymore.
We do not have any Duke fans in here. Those people are. I'm not going to talk to any of mine.
7 seconds. Try to throw
I
it.
can't wait to talk to mine.
Bobbled it back for Sarr. Needs to get rid of it. Does for Caden. 7 seconds. Try to throw it ahead. Deflected. Stolen by Connecticut. 2 seconds. It's Mullins up top for the win. Oh, he hit it.
Oh, he hit it.
6 of a second to go. Malachi Smith ran off the bench. That should be a technical. But with 3/10 of a second,
it's a felony.
As the lead,
should be a felony. He could have killed him. The jacket half off the shoulder. That's the image. That's what I remember. Hurley with the jacket half off the shoulder. Like
if he gets a statue, buddy, what a
not even
post for the statue. It's like, was this guy hammered all the time? No,
kind of. Wow. March Madness, baby.
Yeah, I said I wasn't going to text him. I'm going to just, because I told you the story. We were at my boy's bachelor party. He kept yelling at me, "This is March for the Kentucky game." So I'm going to text him. This is in fact March. It's March.
Good text him. This is April, and then edit the text real quick about the March. I'm sorry. That's my bad. It's actually March.
Just April question mark.
Mm-hmm.
Cross out March. Where could people find the rest of this week's programs? Withers, I'm hearing rumors there may even be north of 2.
What? No, I haven't heard anything like that. But you'll have to go to patreon.com/mixtape number 4 ever. There it is. Number 4 ever. And see, maybe we put something out this week, man. I don't know. Maybe we just keep watching different angles of this shot. We'll start getting like the phone footage.
Yeah.
Eye in the sky. I want the dots. I want the Amazon next gen.
Were they not
stats they do for the NFL?
Were they not doing like the home and home, like the home gym sell out to watch it on the Jumbotron? They must have been.
I'd hope so at this level. It's blue blood, new blood.
We'll find all the I promise. Angles will be found only on the Patreon.
Caesar.
What do you say? All right. I'm
grateful. Another ring, another chip. Tell you Aunt Gladys Withers still doing it.
The Boozers are not.
See ya.